Hi guys and welcome in Istanbul, Turkey. So if you watched the last video you knew that I was here already. I've been going to 3 or 4 judo training I couldn't film because I had so much work to do, so I'm just filming today. After I'm going to Izmir and I have so many other cities to go, so it will take quite some time in that country, and actually I have to come back in that country in 1 or 2 years. During that video a lot of good things happened. Basically we reached the 50,000 views, we've reached the 1,000 followers, we've reached 2,500 on Instagram, so basically we're almost at 5,000 people following that project here, so it's very good. This is also important part of my trip because, as I said in the last video, we're over 300 days. We now skip from Europe to Asia, and by the way there is something very important that I will tell later in the video about that. Okay, I didn't do traditional breakfast because I'm still on diet, so just I don't know, they call it a croissant, but it's not really a croissant. So yeah, just this lemonade. This is good. You have a lot of this in Istanbul, homemade lemonade and coffee. You have the Turkish coffee, but I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe I will take it for the video, but we'll see. Okay, so now let's go to Judo. What the fuck? I have to cross the water to go on the other side, and so the specific thing is from one side to the other side you're either in your Europe or ASEAN, and they call it the European side or ASEAN side. So no, it's meeting Judo. I'm arrived at the training today. It's a little bit crazy. I have 2 classes in the same time. It was not supposed to be like this, but I will explain you later. So I will try to film the 2 classes and we'll see how it is. And after we'll go for some touristic stuffs. Okay, see you. I wanted to say, like in the beginning, thanks again to the teacher and thanks to you. Like, I've been to many clubs already in Istanbul and around, and I think you're among the best ones I've seen. So thank you.
İstanbul'da birçok kulüpte bulunmuşsunuz gibi ama sizin en iyileri arasında olduğunuzu düşünüyor çocuklar.
Okay, so second training in different place of Istanbul. No, it's with small kids. You know, I love doing training with kids. No, I'm joking because it's always hard. They don't speak English and I can only show basic thing to them. But I like to be challenged. So let's go for it. And then we will visit finally Istanbul.
Bonjour. Bonjour à tous, merci de me recevoir dans ce dojo. Donc je m'appelle Judo, je suis très content de vous recevoir. Okay, so do you guys understand English?
İngilizce anlayan var mı?
That the black belt is like a visa. With the black belt, every country is open the door for you.
can see already behind me that it's already dark, so I won't show you Istanbul right now, but we're on the top of Istanbul, and there is a super nice point of view here with the huge flag just over there. So we'll just eat with my new friend that is just here. Yeah. Salam alaikum YouTube. And so yeah, I will show you Istanbul tomorrow and today. I have 2 days to try to see everything, but look how big is this city. I won't be able to show you maybe 20% of it. Alright, see you tomorrow. Okay, so finally first day in the town together. So yeah, you know, I could show you what everybody know. Like right now I'm going to have lunch and I could show you the kebab, but you know, it's so famous. I wanted to show you something a little bit different that not Turkish people don't know. And so right now I'm going to have sikh kofte. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Actually, I don't know what's inside. I only know that you have one with meat and one without meat. I will have the one without meat. I'm gonna ask a friend. Could you send me a voice message and explain me what's inside of sikh kofte, please?
Okay, it has bulgur, water, tomato paste, pomegranate syrup, special hot spice. It's called.
Yeah. I don't know if you could hear it, but basically it's a base of bulgur. There is tomato paste, lemon, and a lot of things inside. It's really nice, and it looks like this. Look up there. Oh, what happened in the last day in Istanbul, and what will we see? First, you know, as I told you before, I don't really like to show you all the famous things. Like, you just have to type Istanbul on internet and you will find it yourself. So what I do usually, I put like anecdotes or things that people don't know about some city, and that's the things I show you. I think it's more interesting. By the way, the food is coming. Perfect.
Kurdish yemek. Kurdish çiğ köfte.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So yeah, it's really big. Want to speak?
Çiğ köfte kurma Kurdiye. Türkiye kalkı ve istikrarime sevdiğime ev avaleme hatiyeme misafiriyeme me çiğ köfte dayı. Buna bu afiyet bir şey. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Afiyet.
Also, yeah, I wanted to tell you what happened. Like, I will be able to film only 2 days, because the other days I've been doing judo. I plan to do like 2 days of filmings because Istanbul is so crazy big, and I couldn't because first I got sick, like food poisoning. Not with this, like with this you will not get sick for sure, and so it took me 1 day. I'm still a little bit wrong, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so I'm walking now in the direction of the big market or the bazaar. You can call it however you want. So I've been doing my research, and there's a lot of things to say about this city, and this country also. Well, first, one of the things that most of the people know, Istanbul is the biggest city of Turkey with something like 16 million official people. It might be more. Though it's not the capital, it's maybe the economical capital, but it's not the real capital. The capital is Ankara, and I will go to that city as well. What else? Like right now, if I check all around me, I see mosque everywhere, and there is one just over there. And so it's like there is 3,300 mosques just in Istanbul. It's a city that have the most. And yeah, so many things. I'm trying to look around if I see cats. The city is full of cats actually, and there is a reason for that. Actually, the first, how to say in English? The first domestic cat come from Turkey. Even though most of people think, which is normal, most of people think that they come from Egypt, but it's not true. Like the last studies been showing that cats were here, and it's really nice to see that cats looking quite good, even though it's wild cat. They're looking quite good in the streets. They have beautiful hair, people pet them, people give food to them, and like they're really good treats. It's a really nice thing. So now, yeah, we're going to the old bazaar. It's one of the oldest in the world, with 4 mosques around it, 22 gates, and like hundreds of different shops. So yeah, I just found cat. Something about that also, like, I don't know where you come from, but in France, for example, if you call cat, you would do like this kind of thing, you know. But in Turkey it's different, and it's the same in Bulgaria. When they call cat, they just do like this, and yeah, it's quite surprising. Also about the interesting things, it's a city with so much history, so much culture, with hundreds names. It's been Constantinople, it's been Byzance, it's been the New Rome, and some of the names, let me see on the phone. Yeah, like Miklagrad, Kaligrad, Kushta. So yeah, many different names for that city too. And I wanted to put a special message to one of my new sponsors also, Shapka, because now I'm leaving Europe, so I'm in Asia very soon, so I need a new partner. And so this insurance is called Shapka. It's from France. They will cover everything, like if I have injury, if I lose my stuff, if I have like low problem, you know. The only thing is that they don't cover judo competition, which is all fine for me because I don't do any competition. So I wanted to say a big thank you for Shapka, and also like with the link you can have a reduction if you want to get an insurance for world tour, as I do. So I took the Cap Adventure, and like in France, I think this is among the best insurance you can find. So feel free to ask if you want to know more, and now I let you enjoy. I wanted to show you the blue mosque, but sadly it's being repaired, so instead I found another nice one. I mean, there's a lot of nice ones since there is 3000, you know. I will just show you the Süleyman Mosque, and otherwise you can just find on internet. Right now I'm with Juan, so Juan from Madrid. And so yeah, that's a little bit special for some of you that been following the project from the beginning. Spain was my first ever country. It was not officially in the project, but I stayed there something like 2 months, and so that's where I met Juan, and he's also one of the sponsors of this project, so thank you very much for this. And so yeah, right now we're going to see the bazaar that is over there. I want to put some drone video, but we'll see, because it's like really big, you know. And we'll see how it is, and after we're going to the bridge because it's nice view there. Alright, so let's see.